There are already enough interchangeable electric cars. That's why at AMG we are taking a different road. With the concept AMG GT XX, we showed what electric high performance could be. Bold, technical and unmistakably AMG. Today that idea has become reality. This is the Mercedes AMG GT 4-door coupe. And where better to reveal it than here on the Autobahn? A car without limits needs a road without limits. Simply too hard to resist. Our goal was never just to build the best performance EV. We set out to win over a much tougher jury, the V8 fans from Falterbach. The new AMG GT 4-door is the decathlete among sports cars. Design at AMG is never without purpose. Every line and surface exists for one reason: performance. A low roofline, a wide and confident stance, the power domes on the hood, an illuminated grille, and at the rear the black panel with its 6 turbine-style lights. Unmistakably AMG. But some of the most important things don't just sit still. An adaptive aerokinetics rear spoiler that reacts to speed starting at 80 km/h. Venturi flow underneath. 2 active elements managing downforce exactly when needed, deploying from 120 km/h. And up the front, aerokinetics air panel. Vertical louvers balancing cooling and efficiency. A drag coefficient of just 0.22. The active aerokinetics rear diffuser extends to further optimize aerodynamic performance. The new AMG GT 4-door is like a transformer that adapts to any driving situation in a flash. And this is where the connection to the concept AMG GT XX becomes very clear. 3 axial flux motors, 1 at the front, 2 at the rear. World-class technology, made in Germany. Up to 860 kilowatts, 1169 horsepower in every driving mode, 0 to 100 in just 2.1 seconds, and a top speed of up to 300 km/h. But performance isn't just about acceleration, it's about endurance. There's no vehicle that dominates both sprints and marathons like the AMG GT 4-door. A completely new 800-volt battery developed from scratch with direct oil cooling cell by cell. They were proven on track at Nardò, one of the most demanding test environments in the world. That record drive was the proof of concept. DC charging at up to 600 kilowatts, over 460 kilometers of range in 10 minutes, and going from 10 to 80% takes just 11 minutes. In this car, charging feels like refueling. At AMG, driving dynamics are not hidden in menus. 3 newly developed rotary dials, the AMG Race Engineer, directly placed, always within reach. This is where the driver takes control. Response control shapes how the car reacts to your inputs.
We're on ice and it feels like tarmac.
Agility control fine-tunes how it rotates through corners. And traction control, adjustable in 9 stages. The driving modes already come with perfectly balanced pre-configured setups. At the same time, drivers can fine-tune their own individual configuration, adapted to road grip, their driving skills or personal preferences. This gives every driver the opportunity to get the absolute best out of both themselves and the car. Obviously only on racetracks with ESP off. And speaking of decisions, let me show you my favorite one. With the new AMG GT 4-door, we are not competing with the best EVs only. We are competing with the best V8s from Falterbach. This is AMG Force S+. A fully immersive AMG V8 sound experience based on a real AMG reference vehicle. Over 1,600 individual sound bites and a patented process that makes every acceleration feel alive. You don't just hear it, you feel it. The customer always has a choice: absolute silence, or thunderous V8 roar. It's impossible to describe. You have to experience it. At the moment you activate Sport Plus, the central tube display responds. This is a different car now. A driver-oriented cockpit that embodies peak performance. The sky-controlled panoramic roof with an Crest light show. Everything in here has a purpose. Which brings me to the only place this car truly belongs, the Autobahn. This is a high-tech hot rod that combines all disciplines. Extreme power delivery and unrivaled endurance meet professional racetrack handling. This is a 100% AMG in-house development, made in Germany, born in Affalterbach. I can't wait to see this thing on the Autobahn.